Keep watching Celebrity Info News. Breaking news. Donald Payne Jr., he was an American politician who was the U.S. Representative for New Jersey's 10th Congressional District from 2012 until his death in 2024. A member of the Democratic Party, Payne served as president of the Newark City Council from 2010 to 2012, following the death of his father, U.S. Representative Donald M. Payne. On March 6, 2012, Payne ran in the primary to succeed him in Congress. His father was first elected in 1988 and re-elected 11 times without significant opposition. Payne Jr. won the June 5, 2012 Democratic primary election, which is tantamount to election in the heavily Democratic district, and the November 6, 2012 general election. Payne Jr. was re-elected 5 times prior to his death in office in 2024. He was born on December 17, 1958, in United States. He died on April 24, 2024. Cause of death: heart attack. He died at the age of 65. Delaine Andree Eastin. She was an American politician and educator from California. A professor by education, she was the first woman to be elected California State Superintendent of Public Instruction, 1995 to 2003, under Governors Pete Wilson and Gray Davis. Since the office was first held in January 1851, Eastin represented parts of Alameda County and Santa Clara County in the California State Assembly between 1986 and 1994. She was a member of the Democratic Party. Eastin was born in San Diego, California, where her father served in the United States Navy. After her father completed his career in the Navy, the family moved to San Francisco, where her mother had been born and raised. Delaine enrolled in elementary school in San Francisco, where she was one of 44 children in the second grade classroom. While the teacher was effective, it was impossible for her to attend to the needs of every child in the class. The family moved to San Carlos shortly thereafter, where Delaine enrolled in a school where she was one of 20 children. Eastin received her bachelor's degree from the University of California, Davis, and her Master of Arts degree in political science from the University of California, Santa Barbara in 1971. She was born on August 20th, 1947, in United States. She died on April 23, 2024. Cause of death not known. She died at the age of 76. Mike Pinder. He was an English rock musician. He was a founding member and the original keyboard player of the rock group, the Moody Blues. He left the group following the recording of the band's 9th album, Octave, in 1978. Pinder was renowned for his technological contributions to rock music, most notably in the development and emergence of the mellotron in 1960s rock music. In 2018, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Moody Blues. He was the last surviving of the group's original 5 members. He was born on the 27th of December 1941 in England. He died on the 24th of April 2024. Cause of death not known. He died at the age of 82. Laurent Cantet. He was a French director, cinematographer, and screenwriter. His film Entre les Murs, The Class, won the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival in 2008. He was born on the 11th of April 1961 in France. He died on the 25th of April 2024. Cause of death: illness. He died at the age of 63. Kaisa Korhonen. She was a Finnish theater director, actor, singer, and dramaturge. She was a central figure in the Finnish leftist music scene of the 1960s and 1970s, appearing both as a solo artist and with Komt. After her singing career, Korhonen became an accomplished director and teacher of theater directing. She was born on the 20th of July 1941. She died on the 25th of April 2024. Cause of death not known. She died at the age of 82. Donald Petersen. He was an American businessman who was employed by the Ford Motor Company for 40 years, most notably as its chief executive officer from 1985 to 1990. Petersen was a member of the Business Council, the National Academy of Engineering, SAE, the Engineering Society of Detroit, and Mensa. Petersen and his wife, Joanne, resided in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, Seattle, Washington, and Montecito, California. They had 2 children, Leslie Price Price, born 1956, and Donald L. Petersen, born 1958. He was born on September 4, 1926, in United States. He died on April 24, 2024. Cause of death: natural causes. He died at the age of 97. Bob Cole, sportscaster. He was a Canadian sports television announcer who worked for CBC and Sportsnet and former competitive curler. He was known primarily for his work on Hockey Night in Canada. A knee injury suffered from playing soccer put Cole in the hospital for approximately 6 months as a youth. It was during this time that he would listen to Foster Hewitt calling games on the radio and developed an interest in becoming a sports announcer. In 1956, Cole made an impromptu visit to Hewitt's office to present him with an audition tape. To Cole's surprise, Hewitt welcomed him in, listened to his tape, and talked with him for 2 hours. He was born on June 24, 1933 in Canada. He died on April 24, 2024. Cause of death: natural causes. He died at the age of 90.